What's up, guys? Dr. Dan and Brian over here at Peak Fitness. Wanted to demo the new WeckMethod Pulsers that we just got in. These are the 8-ounce pulsers. What they are, a little hand weight with some, a little handlebar basically with some beads in it that teach you how to run faster and be stronger. So why don't you tell us a little bit of the benefits of the pulsar?
Yeah, definitely. Benefits are endless. They continue to grow. They continue to find more benefits to them. The biggest ones that we've found so far is it really limits ground force impact. So when you hit that ground, you're not getting all that kind of impact up into your joints, which really breaks it down, leads to some injuries, stuff like that. It also improves the amount of propulsion you can get up off of the ground. So limits the force, and then it kind of increases the force as well. So basically what that does is it makes that step and that ground impact time less, which makes you quicker, which helps improve speed, athleticism, and stuff like that. Yeah.
So we just started using these things, well, a couple months ago now. We both got pretty good at it. We started to run with these things. And when we talk about ground reactive forces, basically every time you take a step, your body pushes down on the earth, but the earth pushes back up through your body, right? So as we run, we want to be as efficient as possible. Not just running, but any activity, you want to be as efficient as possible. These things have helped us to develop better coordination between the arms, the core, and the legs. But also they're great for developing symmetrical movement, what we call the pulsing movement. And basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw our body to the ground, and that's gonna help us to generate this lift back up off the ground, right? So me and Brian, we've been kind of testing each other here a little bit. We're gonna go through maybe a little pulse up right here just to show you guys what they look like. But the general overview is that most people, the majority of people, right, what do they do? They swing their arms. So they swing their arms. So if you're out running around North Park or wherever you are, and you see these people, like some of them are all hunched over, and that's just a whole different ball game. But you see people swinging their arms, and basically imagine them throwing energy just away, right? They're just throwing their energy right away. So not only are you going to fatigue more, but you're going to eliminate the important pressure down off the ground. Pulsing is an entirely new way to run. Awesome guy over on the West Coast, David Weck, has kind of really pinpointed and identified all the effectiveness that can come out of pulsing. So he invented these things, right? You want to start?
You start me off.
So we've been kind of going back and forth, going through some symmetrical pulsing. It's a cool game. We've been doing it with some of the gym athletes here, but why don't we just start with a little up and down movement. And the movement, as you see, originates in the shoulders, in the elbows, in the mid-back, right? And the pulsers, keep going. The pulsers help us to make that sound, that click sound. Can you hear me over top of this? Maybe? Now, as you see, keep going.
Why don't we break it down for a second and
Yeah,
show
go
people
ahead.
how an arm swing goes. So when people run, if you're swinging your arms, you're not getting that pulse at all. You're really limiting kind of that force, and you're really wasting energy.
Let them hear that again. Okay? So, the little beads inside the pulsers, they're just flying all around, right? Now the weight, when you slam it or pulse it to the ground, not only does this sound give you audible feedback on if you're doing the movement correct or not, right? But it also is generating a little bit more down force so you can spring up lightly. David Weck keeps saying the first time in human history you can run faster with weights, right?
Sounds so backwards, doesn't it?
I know, it's crazy.
Insane.
Why don't you just break down the movement, the double down pulse, right?
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, there's so many things that I can kind of teach you guys about this, but the idea with these pulsers is you want that pulsar landing nice and vertical at the bottom of that drop, forward and back. So what these beads do is, if it's a very kind of motionless drop of your arm and a little pulse at the bottom, those beads hit the bottom of that pulsar and it pushes that kind of force right back up off of the ground. So, like you're holding 6 shooters, that's kind of your grip, and you're gonna try to get that to land right in front of whatever foot you're landing on, straight up and down. So if you're here, give it a little side bend coil. And the nice thing about this is the faster you learn how to pulse, the faster you can run. So it's not like your feet and the quickness of the movement through your feet kind of determines your speed. It's how fast you can pulse your arms.
Yeah. And as you saw Brian, do it one more time. Get that head over foot movement. Power, right? Kids shaking the ground. So when we get the head over foot movement, this lateral side to side bending of the head, or this lateral side to side movement of the torso, we're keeping our head in line with whatever foot the weight is transferring to, correct?
Yeah.
So it's like hands go one way and head and feet go the opposite way, right? And this is an incredible way to teach kids, adults, doesn't matter how old you are, the movement that you develop with these tools, this symmetrical movement helps to get you an arm workout, a back workout, a core workout, and ultimately helps what? Just again improve that lift. Right?
Yeah,
so let's do the little 30 seconds, right? One more so you guys can see the movement. And again, we're just slamming. Imagine a train that just starts going, right? And you're just powering through it. Boom, boom. That's what I think about. And then all of a sudden that train is just max speed and you're just powering through. These things are killing our runs, making it incredible, powerful out of the hips, out of the core, out of the lats, right? WeckMethod Pulsers, we're using these over at Beat Fitness. We're gonna start teaching our chiropractic patients how to pulse because the movement that you develop in your spine is key. There's not a lot of exercises that help you to do this. I don't think that there's really any.
I haven't found any.
Deadlifts, squats, no way. Some rows maybe every now and then. A lot of the coil and core work that we do over here at the gym in conjunction with WeckMethod have helped to build a stronger foundation, stronger back, stronger core, stronger hips. We're gonna post the link so you guys can check these out. But WeckMethod Pulsers, these are 8-ounce ones. If you want to stop in and try them out, give the gym a call, give our office a call, Turack Chiropractic. We'll walk you through. We're going to start having some classes on how to utilize these things. You'll see us running around North Park in no time, pulsing our way through. Cool? Boom. Good job. See you guys later.